Hi everybody, it's your diamond leader, Rachel Johnson. So I just saw the Jade Hooper. Y'all know how much that means to me. And yeah, Katie had to talk for me because I was gonna cry my eyes out. I was already starting to tear up. Even Katie was telling my story to Jade because I couldn't, and I was tearing up and everything, and it meant the world to me. So next time the goal is to be able to actually talk to Jade Hooper, saying more than a couple sentences and not almost crying my eyes out. But all right. So it's just weird how somebody can have such a big impact on you, and I've never met her in my life. I was about to quit. I saw everybody was posting from conference this past year, 2015, and then all of a sudden I just saw her video, and I was like, what's this? And I just added her as a friend. Now you can follow her. But boom, and ever since then, I'm just Jade Hooper's everything to me, in non-creepy way. Do you say hi? Do you say hi? Do you say hi to the team? Say, no, I don't want to. Oh, gosh. Oh, here's my baby. Say hi, Franklin. Say hi. He said, I don't like videos. Oh, there. Oh. He's my baby. He's my baby. Okay, so anyways, I took some notes for you all. So I'm just gonna kind of read them off. Okay, so every single month, I am challenging you to print out your steps to success and fill them out every single month. I know you're well, why can't I just do it in my mind? I don't know. It's a difference between doing it in your mind and actually writing it down. So let's say this is your steps to success, right? You just signed a loyal customer. You're going to put Ashley Brown. Say you signed a distributor. Stephanie Johnson. And you're going to write it out. And hey, you know what? If you go ahead and fill it out, or if you have more than 4 loyal customers or more than 3 distributors, then you can start on a new page, or just keep writing. So I'm challenging you all to do that. It just kind of keeps you in focus. Put it somewhere that you're going to see it every day. I'm going to put it here. I mean, I'm making a new office space, even though all that stuff does nothing to do with it. It works, but that does. Okay. So a lot of people are well, why should I work if there's not a bonus? Well, actually, any of you all, especially if you're new, there is a $500 Ruby bonus that you all should be working for. But don't always just work because there's a bonus. Work because you're going to get residual income. And residual income is constant income. A bonus is just a cherry on top. So that's just something to, just to remind. Say, you've been a distributor 2 months and you didn't hit your Ruby bonus. There's a lot of ambassador diamonds and presidential diamonds that didn't even get a $500 bonus. Heck, they missed their $50,000 triple bonus. But guess what? Who cares? Because the money they're making is residual. A bonus is just a bonus. So think about that. Just because you didn't get the $500 Ruby bonus doesn't mean you're set up for failure. So don't ever think that. Okay, so when we're talking to people, a great point that they brought up was, alright, let's say I have Stephanie right here, and say you're rapping them, or you're giving them a Blitz card. Hey girl, have you tried that crazy rap thing? Or hey, I'd like to give you a coupon. And be ask them. Don't tell them oh my god, so we have all these products, health and wellness and blah blah blah. Just stop for a second and say, what do you know about it works? Instead of you talking, you're getting them to conversate with you. I don't know if it's a word, conversate. Anyways, instead of oh my gosh, so it works global. We're a health and wellness company. We have the first and only wrap that helps tighten, tone, and firm. That's not water loss. It's a lot cheaper than the wraps we have in the salon. And then we have these awesome thing called greens, and it gives you the daily servings of fruits and vegetables. We have hair, skin, and nails, and weight loss, and protein and stuff to help you get muscles. So be hey, I'd like to give you a coupon. And they say thank you, or you're wrapping them or whatever. Just be so what do you know about it works, girl? Doesn't that sound a lot easier than just trying to be oh my god, let me tell you everything. So, okay. So then ask people, what are your goals? Do you want to grow your hair out? Do you not get your daily servings of fruits and vegetables? you know, do you want to help tighten, tone, firm? Do you want to lose weight? You know, just ask them, like, hey, what's your goals? After you ask them what they know about it works. And then always ask people their budget. When you know somebody's budget, say they're trying to lose weight and their budget's $50, well then more than likely you're going to know that you are going to try to set them up with fat fighters and greens, or, you know, you're just working with their budget. You know, because then if they don't have a budget, then, you know, you can suggest a lot more products for quicker results. One of my things that I deal with, I'm a very, like, I'll talk to you on the computer, but I'm not really good face to face, and that's going to change because I want my business to grow, so I need to change some things. Ask them, hey, are you willing to meet up? It's a lot easier for you to build a relationship face to face. Like, if me and Stephanie are sitting right here, like, oh, hey, girl, you know, how are the kids? Or how's this, how's that? It's a lot easier than, like, being impersonal, going like, hey, what's up? Oh, that's cool. How many people get a text message and you don't even text back? Maybe not intentionally, but, like, it's not even personal. Most people would rather hang out with their friends face to face than over, you know, talk over a text. Most of the time. Okay, so when we're doing, like, our post, you know, it's really, 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 really important to talk about the future. A lot of you are like, well, I haven't even made any money, so, like, oh, what, I made like $15 on my first check? Like, how am I even going to tell people about money when I'm not even making any? Well, guess what? Here's the great thing. People don't join this business because they want money. People don't join it because they have money, and people don't join it because they have time. They do it because of the feeling it gives them. I don't know if you all, like, used to be friends with me on Facebook or not, but, like, you know, Time Hop, that glorious app, seeing, like, what I posted, like, 4 or 5 years ago, like, oh my gosh, it was really bad. I'm like, did I really put that on Facebook? Like, oh my gosh, like, stop being immature, old Rachel. And, like, you know, like, I hated my life, and it was really, like, depressing things. And, you know, or, like, drama. Like, I had so much drama on my page that I, like, put on my page. Like, it was freaking ridiculous. Like, you put this 3 years ago today. And I'm like, not me. No, not me. Never. I wouldn't. It's bad. So, just know, whatever you put on your page is what you're going to attract. So, if you put trash and drama on your page, that's what you're going to get back. If you put positive things, guess what you're going to get eventually? You're going to get positive things in return. People are going to watch you. Would you like to see your Facebook page? Because if you weren't, guess what? Everybody in your friends list probably doesn't want to see your page unless they're attracted to drama and they, like, you're like their daily dose of drama, and they're just like, I wonder what Rachel did today. Oh, that's juicy. Something to think about. Okay, so talk about your future. Okay, and you're like, well, use your story. And you're like, well, Rachel, I don't really have a story. I just started. That's okay. So use somebody else's story. Jocelyn Yates, Nicole Morton's, Jade Hooper's. Like, they have their story, and you can be like, you know, this is so inspiring to me. And then, like, you know, they have their story, and then you paste that in your post, and then boom, there you go. But don't forget that you have a story. Whether you just started, you've been in the business 3 years, whether you're an executive, whether you're a distributor, you have a story. Because regardless, say you've been a distributor for a year now, you're different than what you were a year ago. Because guess what? You haven't given up, and you're still working. Most people quit like that because they're lazy and they don't want to work. Because they have all these excuses. They let people's mind, like, people's opinions get into their minds. I did for a very long time. People are like, are you even making money? I'm like, well, and I just started, and I was doing the auto shipment. I'm like, I mean, I made like $23 or something, but then, like, my auto shipment was like $90. And they're like, oh my God, why would you do that? And, like, guess what? I was just like, I can't believe I've done this. Oh my gosh. Like, and I'm just let people get in my mind. And it's so easy because honestly, they're like, I'm looking for your best interest. And you know, most people are. But here's the thing. If this was a scam, I hate that word. If this was a scam, guess what? We wouldn't be in business as long as we have been. We wouldn't be a $1 billion company. Like, it's only people only feel like it's a scam because they don't work and they expect the money just to fall into their lap. The people that are successful, that are black diamonds, ambassador, triple, presidential, double diamonds, They worked their butt off to get there. I worked my butt off to get diamond. I worked my butt off. And I was doing UPS during peak season. It was ending, but it was still super busy. So, yeah. Okay, so anyways, talk about the future. Use your story. If you don't feel like you have a story, then use somebody else's. If you need help finding somebody's story, just message me or your direct upline. You're always going to be in control of the conversation. It's just how you word things. There is a good Jade Hooper video. It's sealing the deal with loyal customers, and that's how every single conversation should go with your loyal customers. Because it's not word vomiting. It's actually like just, it's set up for you all, so you don't have to think like, I don't know what to say. It's right there for you all. If you all do parties, there's a questionnaire going around. I need to find it, but like, you know, when you have parties, like, give these people the questionnaire. It's like, you know, do you poop okay? You know, do you get your daily servings of fruits and vegetables? Is your hair brittle or short? Do you want to grow it out? Look at all these notes. Okay, so a little bit on Jade Hooper's story. I kind of found out more of that yesterday, and I was so excited. I was just like, teach me more. Okay, so here's the thing. When Jade started, I think she said her first paycheck was $46. Okay, so the first month, okay, she worked 18 hours a day. I'm not talking Monday through Friday. Every single day, she worked 18 hours for a whole month, and her paycheck was $47. Do you want to know what her husband Will said to her? You know, you could work that much at Walmart and make 20 times more money. And she's like, shut your face. She's like, you know, I'm going somewhere, and I will retire you. And guess what? She did. They just got a brand new car, 2 brand new cars. They bought their dream house, well, they bought a house, and now they're going to look at land so they can build their dream house. It's so scary when we invest all this time and we're like, that's all I freaking got. And when I restarted in January, I was like, oh my God, I'm working so hard. Man, my paycheck is going to be thebomb.com. Well, guess what? It wasn't. And I'm just like, and I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? You're stepping in the same trap. I'm like, stop. You're working towards something. It's going to get better. You can't expect, just be like, well, I worked really hard for this 1 month, so I deserve a $1,000, $2,000 paycheck. No. You have to work for it. You don't deserve anything. I mean, you deserve everything, but don't just feel like, well, how would you feel if you worked 18 hours a day for a month and your first paycheck was $46? Sucks, right? But guess what? 2 years later, she's an Ambassador Diamond. I believe it's 2 years. Yeah, she's an Ambassador Diamond. Next year, she's going to be a millionaire. It's her goal, to make $1 million in 1 year. And no, you know what? Her husband said, you could go to Walmart and make more money than that for all the work you're doing. And she said, shh. And that's what you need to do to your friends and family. Just be quiet. Block them out. Block the haters out. Like, you think, like, you're like, well, they just mean the best. No, well, guess what? I wouldn't be doing this business if it was a scam. These people wouldn't be retiring their husbands. People like Courtney, she was 20 years old. She's a presidential diamond. Why can't you do that? And she went to school full time at college. Okay, so nobody cares what a bottle looks like. I know there's all these fancy looking pictures of like, imagine I'm not in this, and it's just like, greens. It helps balance and detoxify, gives your daily servings of fruits and vegetables. Well, guess what? Nobody cares what a bottle of greens, a bottle of fat fighters look like. They just don't do it. So stop doing that. That does not count as a life post or a business post, because nobody cares what this looks like. They're like, nobody cares what a package looks like. Now, to offset that, greens. Like, I love my greens. I take them every single day. I take triple greens every single day. Helps give me my daily serving of fruits and vegetables. I love the taste, and it just gives me energy, and I just feel amazing when I take these. I'll never stop taking them. Boom. You see that's difference between greens, balance, and detoxify. Gives your daily servings of fruits and vegetables. So stop. Nobody cares what a bottle looks like. Nobody cares what a package of wraps looks like. If you're in the picture, that's different, but don't post just pictures of bottles. Nobody cares. It's like that Tony Melito commercial you hear on the radio. It's like, do you want a car? It's only $1 down. That's when you post a picture of a bottle. That's a Tony Melito commercial. And if you really like them, well, it's good. I mean, I have no hard feelings against them, but you know, it's just kind of like that annoying commercial. You're just like, oh my God, go away. So when you're clicking off the radio, whenever you post a picture of a package, people are like, scroll down, don't want to see that. Okay. So stop doing that. Okay, so a lot of people, like, you know, when we're doing the 3-3 rule, 3 before and afters, and 3 live posts. It's not 3, and that's all. It's 3 before and afters and 3 live posts. Morning, noon, and night. You have to be doing an equal balance of both. Live post before and after in the morning. Live post before and after in the afternoon. Live post before and after at night. Why do we do that? Because somebody different's always going to be on morning, noon, and night. And we need to be doing an equal balance of live post. Be repetitive. Jade Hooper takes a picture of Levi every single morning. And if somebody really doesn't want to see a picture of like what you're doing, you laying with your kids, or you know, you taking a picture like what you're doing right now, like, you know, sitting at the kitchen table, glad I didn't have to rush off to work today, you know, like, be repetitive. People need to see that. And when people see that, eventually it's going to get in their minds like, well, why can't I do that? And okay, so when we're saying, you know, we need 3 product testers, always say 4 or less. Don't say 4 or less. Go, I have 1 spot left, I have 2 spots left, 3 spots left, or 4 spots left. Don't be like, I have 20 spots left for the wraps of my discount. Because example she made was like, okay, say you go into Macy's and you see a Michael Kors purse, and it's on sale, but you see 10 of them. So you're just like, oh my gosh, I really like it, but there's 10 left. I don't need it. And you walk away. Okay, so you see a big sale, and then there's only 1 or 2 purses left. More than likely, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, that's the last 2. I really, really want this. So guess what you're going to do? You're going to get it. So that's the reason why we say we have 1, 2, or 3, or 4 spots left. I really try not to put any more than that, because if you go have 20 spots left, I don't really feel like it does anything. What to do with like a life post. Talk about the past, the present, and the future. So that's something you could do like morning, noon, and night. Talk about the past, about how you could never see I never got to see my family at all. The present is that I get to see my family now. I get to have family dinners with them. I get to drive to their house whenever I want to. The future, sorry, I'm not driving like you. The future, sorry. The future is that I'm going to be able to take my parents where they want to go. I'm going to send them on a trip. I'm going to be able to buy them stuff. Not because I feel obligated, but because I love to give. It makes me happy. My parents don't expect anything, but I can't wait to be able to actually give back to them, give back to my sister, give back to the people that have helped me. And I'm not saying you have to have money to give, but like, that's what I want to do. So, you know, talk about your past, you know, about just talk about your past. You know, you don't understand, but like, talking about your story is so powerful. Even if you want to run and hide from it, don't. Your story is going to get you so far and make you noticeable. Okay, so say, you know, you just started at work, and let's say you got a $8 paycheck. Well, guess what? If you bought a stick of gum, just be like, you know, I'm so happy for it works because it just bought me this juicy fruit. I know you're just like, I'm not doing that. People are going to think I'm like broke or something. Well, guess what? People's opinions don't matter. You don't live to please other people. So talk about the stick of gum you bought, or how you just bought some like kind of expensive toothpaste, how you know, normally buy like a cheaper version, and now you're getting to buy this Crest whitening strip, or Crest whitening, 3D whitening or something. Talk about it. I know it seems stupid, or just be like, thanks it works, you know, for putting gas in my tank, or filling up my gas tank, or buying some of these groceries, or buying this chicken, and talk about it. It seems so dumb, I know, but talk about it. Okay, a lot of you will get this. How much money do you make? Well, 1, it's against compliance to tell anybody what we make, so don't do it. 2, it's very rude of that person. They're just being nosy. So you're going to be like, I don't care if you're a distributor, executive, Ruby, Emerald. I'm about to be a diamond making an average of $1,900 a month. Jade was executive and said, I'm about to be a diamond making an average of $1,900 a month. Are they going to call you a liar? No. But who cares?
what they think. Because you are going to be a diamond. All of you on my team, if you want this, you will be a diamond. You will, I don't want to spill tea on my laptop. But you will be a diamond. And don't think for a second you won't just because you didn't have the greatest start. Justin Jade signed a distributor for like 7 months. The reason why I tell you all to do the 3-3 rule every day because people are out to see you fail. Point blank period. People just want to fail. No doubt. People do about 2 or 3 months. So until you quit. And a lot of you all, if you didn't hit the ground running, you just want to stop. You just want to quit. You just want to throw in the towel and say, screw it, I'm making money. This isn't working for me. Well, you know, people don't actually make their own business. My dad, when he started a business, I can't tell you how long he was in the hole. He had to buy all machinery. He had to pay all his employees. And, you know, he had to get business. He had to get his name out there. It takes time. This business, you spend $99. And a lot of people freaked out about $99. And I know I did. So why are you just willing to throw it away because it didn't work? It just, you have to do the 3-3 rule every single day, no matter what. I don't care if you're feeling it or you're not feeling it. Do it, because when you do this and you show people that you're consistent, when you show people that you want this, and you're going to do everything you have, and you're not going to stop, and people are going to be, wow, she doesn't quit that? That's really weird. That's when they're going to get intrigued and start following you more. So the people that just quit 2-3 months, then people start to see you. So don't quit. She did the 3 rule every single day for 6 days, so 2 months. Heard nothing but crickets. Nothing. On day 61, she woke up and she had 6 messages from people interested. You just seem so more positive. You just seem more, I don't know, alive. And they're like, I want to feel that way. So think this, you do the 3 rule every single day like you're supposed to. How do you feel to wake up on day 61 and just have people come to your doorstep? So why would you not do that? It's not just like she's like that magical unicorn that the only person talks to. No, this can happen to you, and this can happen to me. Mine took about months. And then stuff started happening and my mind was just blown. So blow your mind, guys. Work for something. If you don't want to change your future, nobody's going to change it for you. Nobody can make your dream. Take a picture with cats. Take a picture with your dog. Take a picture with your son. Take a picture with your mom. Take a picture of you on the couch in the kitchen cooking chicken, eating pancakes. Take a picture of this handy dandy water bottle that costs $1.50. Thinks it works. Yeah, do it, guys. I know we're so scared about what people think, but screw what people think. People are going to think you're stupid. People are going to think what you're doing lie, a scam. They're going to do anything they can to tear you down. Is when you start going against the grain and following the path that everybody's following and go this way while everybody's going that way, it blows people's minds. Because we're used to the same routine every single day. When you do something different, it freaks people out and want to criticize you and put you down. I mean, how many times, if you saw somebody, one of your friends, so different, and you're like, Wednesday's gonna be over. What is she doing? Is she really just different? Like, oh my gosh. Guess what? And walking on the old road by yourself. Yep, I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna build a house. I'm gonna be a. I'm gonna walk time. I'm gonna cruise, y'all. Do that. Who cares? In your headphones. Block everything out. Everything out. Because this business is so going to work for you if you work it. So just get really excited. Okay. We have prior. Okay, I'm sorry. This is 24 minutes. Make this business a priority. Babe, if you want coffee, would you do it? I can't do it without my coffee. Why? Because coffee is a priority. Make this business a priority. Nobody wants to work. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to get up and get ready. I know I got my part-time serving. I get up and get ready.
No, I don't. I have to. Because it's a free and I have to do it. Just like posting on Instagram, Facebook is a priority. You know, we do what we want to do. We can excuses. Excuse is it's just a lie. Covered up lie. That's all excuses of why you can do something. Because it's just a lie covered up. It's like sugar coated lie. And you open it, wow, pops lie. Because that's all anchors are. When we're talking, people, we need to make building relationships, so just don't make them feel just a number, or like, oh, I like my fourth little customer. No, make it about them. Be like, oh, you're just a person, okay, so, you're me, but you're going on my chart. No, talk to them. Build a relationship with you. That's what people need is relationships. Okay, so, post for you to thought about this. What did you have 6 months ago that you have now, and what do you want 6 months? With your post, be excited talking about like manly, like with our kitty cats, like knock out like I'm just like just me and my keys. Take a picture of your dog, take a picture of frozen chicken you just got, take a family, take a picture of some blank land or like land that has that you build your dream home. It's a leader, guys. It's hard, you know, a lot of us like, well, you're a leader, you should. Well, here's the thing. Most people that are a leader are myself, and I'm still just like learning, you know, the ropes and everything. It works. I know some of the ropes, but now I'm learning more of it works. And how to be a leader and to help everybody. So, you know, I know it's scary, but we have to do because if we want to succeed, to help our team succeed, it's super important. I know most people like you just give them to me. So my team, they're yours, they're yours. You want every team member or just placed under you. And that's because it believes in you, and they know you're going to go far, and you can take it and go with it. Yeah, help just like everybody else would. Saffron. Stop. I love you. He's a baby. He's my buddy. But don't work out. Stop saying you're just like, okay, I need extra. I need this. Okay, you don't need anything. You need air, food, and water. That's all you need, and sleep. But never stop working. Throw that out the door, streaming. You always want as a kid. You live in a castle, you have a Mercedes, and you want, you know, just dream bigger and bigger, and stop working hard. Throw that watch straight at work, and don't look back. When we just get cool, we talk, doing things, better off. Here's the thing, we're gonna have enough money. Okay, you know, well, millionaire, $1 million, and you're set for life, okay? What happens when you're a kid? You have money for college, you know, bills, so you never have money, so just even feel comfortable, so sad for your future, your kids, your parents, your grandparents. So just like think out. Just stop being comfortable. The logic at work. Know that November is a new month. We're not having excuses to know when we want to run out. Because the beginning is a conference and 90 lunch. This is a nice. In 90 days, business is important. And it's going to be obvious who has their business. I see them go from like Z, and then who's from A to B. It's going to be completely obvious work the first time. So, be a person that's close. You know, there's a secret from, diary. diamond December and worked her butt, prior to that. He went president diamond so that and double, triple diamond presidential 3 rings. He exploded from my average emotion month to a believers of $16,000 a month. Matter of 13 April, May, June 6. Is that correct? $100 a month each. June, President Diamond average 60 a month in 6 months. Why can't you do that? You can